How do you make 50,000 in the antiques business?
Start with 100,000.
Hello.
You don't mind me videoing him, do you? Is he yours? You don't mind me videoing you, do you? For YouTube?
Yeah, oh, for YouTube, yeah, all right.
YouTube's not about. So how are you doing? I've seen you here before.
Many times.
Yes. How's business?
Can have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look. Show me what you've got.
You're not here for bargain hunt, though, are you?
No, this is just me.
Is the service that slow here?
Yeah, exactly. He's been in the antiques business for 120 years, this fella. Yeah.
He still hasn't made a penny.
Still looking for a profit. Yeah.
How do you make 50,000 in the antiques business?
Start with 100,000. Yeah, I know. Listen, and the best one I always think is, how do you make a small fortune in the antiques business?
Lose a big one.
It's not easy. You've got to do it because you love it, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you love it. I've seen you here for years.
I do love it, yeah. It's my hobby. It is a hobby, it's not a business, it's a hobby.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it? And do you
Yeah.
do other things then as well?
Yeah, I work with homeless young people.
Do you? That's your job?
That's my day job.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What do you do for homeless young people?
Well, I'm assistant manager of a hostel now. I start my new job on Monday.
Right. Okay. Well, shouldn't you be relaxing over the Easter
I am
weekend?
relaxing. This is how I relax.
I love it. You know, that's what a lot of people don't understand that, do they? If they're not in the business, that lots of people like you are working, but it's not work, is it?
No. This is my hobby.
And what is it about it? Is it the meeting of the people? Is it making of money?
No. If I break even in a year, I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's people. It's interesting things. Interesting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, between you and I, there's lots of interesting people here, isn't there?
Oh, there's always interesting people. Yeah.
They're great, aren't they?
They
The
are.
antiques business really does attract interesting people.
Eccentrics. Mostly.
Eccentrics.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular passion? Any area?
Social history.
Tell me more about that.
I just love social history. Anything that is being used by people.
Yeah.
I don't really do pretty stuff because I tend to break it.
Right. Well, there's a good example, really, isn't it? I mean, that's modern technology of what, the
This is what I
1920s.
love, because this is a golf ball, and 40 years ago they were going, oh, golf ball printers, aren't they wonderful? And they've been around since 1905.
Isn't that incredible?
You know, so there's nothing new under the sun, really.
No, there isn't. Well, it's a bit like with, you know, things that are happening in the world with politics and wars and everything else. It's all happened before. Just
All
read
the
your
same.
history books.
I always say, if you don't understand your past, how can you understand your future?
That's a very good point. Very good point. But then you know that these golf ball type typewriters were first introduced in the early part of the 20th century. You know that, I'm guessing, because you sit at home with reference books learning.
Research is it's all about the research. I love to find something I've never seen before and trying to find what it is. So today's mystery object.
Oh, wow. And have you found out what it is?
Nope.
Ah, right. What
Lots
does
of
it do?
people have picked it up, so it appears to be an extractor type tool.
Okay.
And then this plunger comes up and pushes whatever you've extracted out the end.
Something to do with candles, I'm guessing?
I wondered about shotgun cartridges at one point, but
Ah, it could be.
I really don't know.
Well, hang on, hold it steady. Let's ask my YouTube and Facebook viewers what they think. So let's have a look. Let's have a, well, date-wise, it's probably, what, 1900, something like that?
Turn of the century.
Well made. I mean, a bit of treen there, really, isn't
Yeah.
there? Good patination on the handle, solid brass. So it's made for,
Made to last.
yeah, almost industrial use, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, and show us what the plunger does again.
Well, the plunger, you push that up and it pushes a rod inside here. So it obviously extracts and pushes out whatever
Right.
you've
Whatever.
extracted. That's my guess anyway.
Well, I'll let you know if we get any sensible answers.
Sensible answers,
Sensible
please.
only, yeah.
American theatre light
Isn't that good?
on a laboratory stand. The product of imagination and time on my hands.
Oh, did you put that together?
Oh yeah. All this is all put together by me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I really don't know how you have time to have a normal job, Martin.
Well, I actually look after a lady every evening as well, so I wonder sometimes too.
When you say you look after a lady every
Well, she's
evening,
got MS,
right?
so I spend about
Wow,
3
that's
or 4 hours.
3 jobs you've got.
Yeah,
Goodness me,
saves me from getting bored.
it does.
Do you recognise these? Are you not recording?
No,
are you?
I am.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
First World War high altitude cowl helmet.
Right. My goodness me, is that a rare thing?
It's a very rare thing. And an observer's, First World War observer's helmet, again,
Wow, wow.
rare things.
So 1418 war, where did these come from?
Should I tell you that?
Yeah, go on.
I found this in an antique centre,
That one, yeah.
£55.
Get out of town. Really? Wow, and the other one?
No, I can't remember where that one came from.
But I mean, and so what is this worth now? In
1,000.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
there you go. It's all your research that you put in
Yeah.
previously, all those hours and weeks and months pay off in
They
an
do.
instant, don't they?
Here's another nice piece. So that's a fairly rare 1015 Tilly type lamp.
Yeah.
Again, worth about £1,000.
But not many people would know that,
Nope,
Martin.
they don't.
And so, how
Obviously,
did you
this is
find
not-
that?
Actually, a very nice gentleman wanted some padlocks and traded it with me because I had a whole box of antique padlocks, so we did a trade.
Right.
So that's how
Nice
I came
one.
by it. And I do actually have quite a lot of old Tilly lamps.
Well, there you go. Research pays off again.
Research pays off again. This is a Hotchkiss light machine gun tripod made for the cavalry.
Right.
That's why it's so small and light. And this is a First World War signalling lamp.
So
And
you,
again, I put them together.
why?
They seem to go together.
You like it, don't you?
Yeah.
You love it. And so now it is just a funky industrial-looking lamp with a bit of a military connection there.
Yeah.
It's and it's the only one in the world, Martin.
It is the only one in the world. As far as I'm aware, the only other tripod is in the British Museum.
And Martin, there's only one you.
There's definitely only one me. A lot of people would say that.